Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge von Madden NFL Films. Wir machen mal jetzt weiter mit der Partie Dallas Cowboys bei den Seattle Seahawks. Ja, wir sind bei den Super Bowl Champions zu Gast. Eine sehr schwere Partie. Aber wir das schaffen können und dort siegen können, seht ihr jetzt. Und wir müssen uns da echt verdammt anstrengen. Die Defense der Houston Texans war schon nicht schlecht, aber das ist nochmal eine Ticken härter. Ich hoffe, wir können da was reißen. Das wird nicht ganz leicht. Weil zu Hause sind die fast unbesiegbar, die Seattle Seahawks. Aber ich bin ganz guter Dinge. Wir wollen mal schauen, was hier geht.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches come their way. It's Lynch's Seahawks going up against Murray's Cowboys. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 6 matchup.
Bryant's going to be deep here for the
Oh, es regnet auch noch. Ich weiß nicht, ob mir das hilft oder eher schadet. Aber wir werden es ja sehen.
It'll be a touchback. Romo's going to march onto the field. He hovered right around 50% completion mark last week.
Mal gucken, was die Legion of Boom hier gegen machen kann.
They face first down. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. And the give now to DeMarco Murray. They get to him just in time, 1 yard shy of the first down.
Okay.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
The Cowboys doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium.
They better hurry to get the snap.
Murray, middle.
Ja, das durch. First down.
Murray's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Wir machen mal weiter mit dem Laufen. Mal gucken, wie weit ich das noch hier treiben kann.
Murray's lined up as the single back.
Play clock's running down.
He's going to get another carry. Meebane's going to make
Okay.
the tackle.
Ah, 2 und 1, okay.
Da
kann ich eigentlich auch weitermachen.
That's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
Second and short.
DeMarco Murray gets the handoff.
Tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
Sehr schön.
Wow, when you keep picking up first downs like this, it gives you confidence. But maybe most importantly, it gets the defense sitting over there going, what's coming next?
The jumbo set on the field. Trying to beat the play clock.
Takes another handoff.
He's brought
Okay.
down at the 46.
And now we'll look at the Cowboys lineup. They've struggled this year in the passing game.
Coming up, second down.
Ah, nein.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Timeout
Kurz mal Timeout nehmen. Ich habe falsch gerechnet. Weil hier muss ich schon was anderes aufziehen, glaube ich.
Romo set in the pistol. Wagner's able to knock the pass away.
Ah, schade.
And now here's the Seahawks defensive lineup. We're talking about one of the best defensive units this year against the run. Romo lines up in the pistol. 3rd and 10. Makes the catch in open space. Gains 20.
Sehr schön.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
Ja, die Comeback hat mir ja nicht so viel geholfen, obwohl, das kannst du mal versuchen.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. They need to get the play off.
Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. Well, the quarterback's hurried on the play, and he throws an incompletion.
The QB had no chance, Jim, that time. No chance. The offensive line just has to keep the defenders off the quarterback a little longer.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. They'll go ground.
He stacked up at that point.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive.
Ja, die Situation ist nicht schlecht momentan.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. DeMarco Murray is in the backfield.
The play clock's running down. The defense gets a sack.
Fuck.
Fuck. Man, they are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
The Cowboys will cover this up as their defense comes out now. Wilson's heading
So, worauf ist jetzt ankommen? Marshall Lynch zu kontrollieren. Marshall Lynch muss kontrolliert werden, genauso wie Arian Foster. Da habe ich eine gute Chance. Aber nicht so.
Here's a look at the Seahawks lineup. They've had a hard time this year moving the football through the air.
Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 5.
Got a big lane. Tackles made.
Oh, das hasse ich so an. Ja. Das ist das Problem bei Russell Wilson.
First down. Offense readying for the snap.
Wenn er zu viel Zeit hat, dann kann er das machen.
Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
Alter, Alter!
The Seahawks now move the chains.
Was war das denn?
Marshawn Lynch is one of the more physical running backs in the NFL, but it's not always just
Leute, was war das denn?
He shows he still has the speed to get some big yards.
The Seahawks have it at the 34, and there's Rice. Here's how the Cowboys defense stacks up. They can make a quarterback's life miserable, as they'll all day be rushing and attacking and trying to rack up more numbers when it comes to hurries and sacks. One of the best in the business at getting to the quarterback.
Bis hier noch nicht weiter.
Make the defense think pass, you hand it off, you get them retreating, and you can pick up a few extra yards.
3rd and 4. Catch made.
Das ist zum Brechen.
Defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone.
Mann.
The open guy.
Ja, diese 5 Yards, ich habe die nicht gesehen.
Offense lines up here.
Lynch is going to secure the handoff. Gets about 4 yards that time.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Seahawks line up in the pistol.
2nd down and 7.
Right back to him one more time. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
The Seahawks running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be
Sehr
looking
gut.
to make every play a big play.
Das Ganze bitte noch einmal.
The football, look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens?
Aber es ist in der zweiten, im zweiten Viertel. So, das Ganze jetzt bitte noch einmal.
3rd and 10 following the run. The Seahawks lineup, split backfield.
Nein, 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 nicht die Cam, nicht die Cam.
Is underway with this snap.
Oh Gott sei Dank.
And he's taken down.
Will Smith mit dem Sack natürlich.
They confuse the offense, they blitz, they don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
So, Dwayne Harris gibt jetzt den Punt-Returner bei uns.
That's good for only a yard or 2.
Well, I can't blame the punt return at that time. That was just excellent coverage by the punt team.
Ja, die fliegen aber auch zum Ball, muss man einfach mal so eiskalt sagen.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. That'll stop the play right there.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down.
The Cowboys
Er muss werfen, ganz ehrlich.
on this play.
Und es muss funktionieren. Und ich vertraue Justin Witten, dass er den holt.
They better hurry to get the snap.
Jawohl.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Play clock's running down.
Here's the handoff. And that gains 1.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
That last running play was
Ja, hier zu laufen wird nicht leicht.
Down and 9. Romo's lining up in the pistol.
Trying to beat the play clock. Makes the reception.
Ja, big game.
Defense is playing man-to-man coverage. What they are saying, we are going to force the quarterback to make an accurate throw. Well, that time, that was accurate. That's why they got the completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Ball's picked up.
Das kann nicht wahr sein. Ach komm. Ja, Bobby Wagner. Ah, Mann.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense is going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
Quick drop back. Throws the pass. Got the completion. That's a gain of 6.
Mann!
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed the pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Ich habe gedacht, Escobar holt den vielleicht runter.
Lynch is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. They go draw, and he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
It's always good to really do a
man.
good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
Gets the handle here. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Good job.
So erstmal Loss of 3
They stopped
rausgeholt.
the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Ja, das ist ja richtig ärgerlich, sowas.
Baldwin's lined up now as a slot receiver.
2nd and 13.
Pulls it in. They'll mark him at the 34.
So, das Ganze bitte noch einmal, Jungs.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses.
Ich hätte ganz locker einen Touch rausholen können, aber wieso wollte ich wieder zu viel?
3rd and 9.
Komm, haben wir.
And he's going to
Sehr
be
schön.
tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
Da wollte ich wieder zu viel einfach. Komm, Dwayne Harris. Block den weg.
Tackles made. They come to the line, and it's 1st down.
Ich mach gleich hier weiter mit dem Werfen, ganz ehrlich.
The Cowboys lined up in the pistol.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
And Sherman nearly
Mann.
had
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spots. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Murray's got it on the handoff.
That's a gain of 8.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come
Ich glaube,
right
3 Yards packe ich nicht gegen diese Defense. Ganz ehrlich. 3 Yards glaube ich nicht.
They need to get the play off.
Komm.
Has his man. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
Harris is in the slot.
The play clock's running down. Dez Bryant with the catch.
Sehr schön.
Warning. First down here after the completion.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center.
And the give now to DeMarco Murray. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play.
Ja, wir haben noch Zeit. Wir haben alle Zeit der Welt.
Lined up in the backfield.
Aber wir sollten trotzdem mal ein bisschen...
Reaches out and snatches it.
Jawohl.
16.
Well, the way the rules are in the NFL now, you can't hit the receivers, you can't hit the quarterback. And if you
Dann haben wir noch auf der Uhr 1:24.
he is always going to find an open receiver.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. That brings the play to an end.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Looking for some daylight up the middle, and that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
Well, you always like to run the football once you get down in the red zone. That time they tried the run game, but there is nowhere to go, and they get just a little gain out of that play.
He'll get it again. Runs it in for the touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. First down here.
So, noch 30 Sekunden haben sie Zeit, hier irgendwas zu bauen. Aber die kriegen ja direkt in der zweiten Halbzeit den Ball wieder. Und Halbzeit.
We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Seahawks offense now marches onto the field.
So, mal gucken, was ihr drauf habt in der zweiten Halbzeit.
Lynch is in the backfield, single back set. Wilson with the give.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down
Ah,
play.
great job. Great job.
And now they have a good situation.
The Seahawks have to be hoping this doesn't turn out like last week's game. Tough luck losers a week ago and trailing in another tight one right now, Phil.
We're gonna find
Ach du ey, ich hasse diesen Typen.
Situations like this, it's about making that one play that gives your team a good chance to win. Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half.
Ey, das war so unnötig. Ich habe alles gecovert, dann kommt sowas.
That opens up many more possibilities. What you could do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Nee, kein Schritt weiter.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Wilson's setting up now in the pistol. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 45. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line. The Seahawks.
Leute, warum stand der denn noch?
You wonder how much the running game stays a part of the game plan. Lynch has had a lot of trouble finding space, and here in the second half, they can't continue to wait.
Yeah, good point, Jim. How long do you wait on this running game? And the running game is all about power, and the offensive line has not had that today. That's why they're losing here in the second half.
Outside now on the toss. He steps out.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Lynch is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Back to the ground now on first down. Lee's there to make the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and 5. Lynch and a run.
Leute.
That picks up 11.
The Seahawks, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Here's Baldwin.
Woher kommt der denn jetzt?
Quarterbacks love throwing the football on first down. Usually It's the easiest defense to throw against. They do a nice job that time. They get some good yards, and it's almost a first down.
Das gefällt mir alles nicht, was hier passiert. Muss ich echt mal so sagen.
Russell Wilson has it under center. The Seahawks from the 22.
Also Leute.
Good job on the ground there by Lynch.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Leute, was war das denn jetzt? Ich will hier gerade komplette Kontrolle. Ja, 7-7.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The point after is good.
Keine Chance gehabt, ganz ehrlich.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick.
Keine Chance gehabt, da irgendwas zu verhindern. Weil die waren so krass drauf. Keine Chance.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
The Cowboys' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
The jumbo set on the field. They better hurry to get the snap. Murray's handed the football. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
Okay, 2. und 3.
Like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Cowboys come out in a jumbo set.
Play clock's running down. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The Cowboys know they should be able to rely on the running game down the stretch in this tight game. Murray's had a big day, and in a tie game, you expect him to keep seeing the football.
This is an easy decision for the coach in this tie game. You stay with that run game for lots of reasons. You're dominating, and when you run the football, you're just going to make less errors.
Trying to beat the play clock. On first down, it's back to the ground game. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. The NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
They need to get the play off. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Ich habe völlig falsche Taste gedrückt, ich dummer Idiot. Oh, ich wollte auf Des Bryant werfen, was mache ich denn?
Romo set in the pistol. The Cowboys snap it at the 41. Des Bryant with a nice catch there.
Da wollte ich ihn haben.
And now as we see the stats, you have to love these type of numbers from one of your key wide receivers. Phil, 2 straight games, he's gotten it done.
Yes, we watch this guy play, Jim. You can look at him and you can tell, boy, he has fresh legs. He is flying around and he is getting open.
The play clock's running down.
Und go.
Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Ja, gegen diese Defense zu werfen ist echt nur ein Joke, ja. Muss man einfach mal so sagen. Die Defense ist echt krass einfach.
Murray's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running them.
Romo lines up in the pistol. They better hurry to get the snap. Williams got it, and a first.
Touchdown. Come on. Terrence Williams.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
Cowboys will be kicking off. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Seahawks bring their offense back onto the field for their
Ich glaube, wir verteidigen jetzt besser gegen Marshawn Lynch, ganz ehrlich. Das muss besser werden.
First down and 10. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Und Henry Melton mit dem Sack natürlich.
For a quarterback than have the pocket collapse, and that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Second down coming up. Baldwin's lined up in the slot. The final quarter underway now with this snap.
Und der nächste hinterher.
Again.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
Russell Wilson has it under center. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense. Look at the rushing totals for both sides. Neither defense has had much luck slowing down the run.
Well, it's not about luck. It's about trying hard. It's about want to, and I do not see that from the defensive side. That's why the offenses are having so much success running the football here today.
So, Drain Harris.
Harris from the 30.
Sehr schön.
The Cowboys offense ready now to see what it can do. DeMarco Murray is in the backfield. First down at the 43. Jason Witten with the grab. Wagner's there that time for the tackle. Looking ahead, the Seahawks will be on the road in St. Louis next week, while the Cowboys will be playing at home next week.
Ja, da geht's gegen die Washington Redskins.
Bryant's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Play clock's running down. Charging ahead. Here's Bryant.
Das sieht nicht gut aus. Bitte nicht wieder Tony Romo. Oh Gott sei Dank.
So we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment.
Boah, ich dachte schon.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Romo's lining up in the pistol. And he's forced to the ground.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Das war nicht gut, Leute.
They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. Trying to beat the play clock. And the give now to DeMarco Murray. Thomas is in on the tackle. The Seahawks are behind right now, and you see the numbers are giving up a lot of yardage on the ground, and it stands out because it's so out of character for this unit.
The tempo of this game is being set by the offensive side, the way they are running. They got all the situations in their favor, and the defense can't get them in those obvious passing situations.
They need to get the play off. Looking across the middle, Dez Bryant with the catch.
Nein.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. Baylor's lining up for the field goal. He's 7 for 7 so far this year. The kick is good.
Das war wichtig.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. It's first down as they head to the line.
Okay, die müssen jetzt was zeigen.
Rice is a receiver in the slot. Wilson from the shotgun. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
You are not going to be an accurate quarterback, of course, when you're under this kind of pressure. Doesn't even have time to set his feet. Another throw offline.
Second down and 10. Lynch is taking the handoff.
Nee, nee.
Lee, who surges in to make the tackle.
How about that work by the defense that time? They are physical and they are fast. They tackled the runner for a loss on second down. Now they have a great situation, third and long.
Baldwin's lined up now as a slot receiver. Wilson from the shotgun. And they bring down the quarterback. And it's a
Selvi mit dem
offense.
Sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
So, Dwayne Harris.
Harris going to take this one from the 20. He's tackled at the 28. First down coming up. Murray lined up in the backfield. Will run it. Here's the handoff. And they tackle him there at the 34. The Cowboys have had a great rushing attack all game, Phil. Murray's been leading the charge on this front, Phil.
And they have done it many ways. They've done it with power runs, going outside, going inside, draw plays. Everything is working for this running game today, and it's been impressive to watch.
The play clock's running down. Murray. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Murray is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
First down here after the run. Romo's going to be in the pistol here. They better hurry to get the snap. Almost intercepted that time.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have one or two passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Scheiße. Ich habe gedacht, das wäre so ein sicheres Play gewesen, aber okay.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
So, jetzt bauen wir den First Down.
After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Romo's setting up now in the pistol. Play clock's running down. reaches out and grabs it. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. 2 minutes remaining in the game. First down on the way. DeMarco Murray is in the backfield. It's intercepted.
What?
A foot race to the end zone. He's at the 50. The tackle is made.
He's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands that late interception that I
Scheiße.
can tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this. He is one good linebacker.
First and 10. Screen. Sticks to his hands. Shrugs off the first hit. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Looking to the right side and throwing. Wilson off the mark that time.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
He'll fire it out to the left. Brought down at the 20. First down. Pressure on every snap now. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. From the shotgun. Throws to the right.
Whoa.
On the money. Touchdown and drawing close. That touchdown gets them back into the game, but they'll still need a lot of help from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, your defense has got, you got to use your timeouts right, and your defense cannot give up a first down.
Well, you have to think they'll be going for the onside kick now, as they must get the football back in a hurry.
Jawohl.
And he is tackled at the 44.
Wir parieren gleich aus der Shotgun
The
raus.
Cowboys have saved all three of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter. Romo set in the pistol. The Cowboys have it at the 44. Knocked away, incomplete.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Murray's hit and brought down. The Seahawks stop the clock in a hurry.
Gott sei Dank.
Trying to hold on to every precious second.
Haben wohl nicht ganz damit gerechnet, wa?
Murray lined up in the backfield. Handoff. And he is tackled at the 44. The Seahawks will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. Second down following the run. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Chancellor's there to make the tackle. The Seahawks
Wo bin ich
will
jetzt?
stop the clock here with this timeout, needing
Ah, das
to
krieg ich hin.
preserve time.
Ja,
All
das
the
krieg ich
way,
hin.
third down. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. DeMarco Murray gets the hand.
Nein, das krieg ich nicht hin.
Out two.
Oder?
I give the
Oh, hab ich doch
offense
geschafft.
credit here, Jim, because this is a nice job. They knew if they got one first down, it would probably seal the game, and they got it done.
Bryant's in the slot. First down at the 36. He's wide open for the grab, and Bryant is stopped right there. They return to the red zone with the lead late in the game.
Now, this is about managing the football game here. Of course, you want to move the football, get another first down, try to work the clock, and you got to call plays that keeps the defense off balance.
Drives it
So, das war's, liebe Leute. 20:14 gewonnen bei den Super Bowl Champions. So, die Leute, ich danke mir fürs Zuschauen. Bis zur nächsten Folge von Madden NFL 15. Aber ich schaue noch kurz an, wer unser nächster Gegner wird. Wir spielen, glaube ich, zu Hause gegen die Redskins, kann das sein? Ist das so? So, das heißt, wir stehen jetzt bei 5:1, ne? Oder 6:1? Ich weiß es gar nicht. Zeig mal her. Ich weiß, dass wir zu Hause spielen, das ist das Einzige, was ich weiß. Aber ich weiß jetzt noch nicht gegen wen. Das ist die entscheidende Frage. Ah, zu Hause gegen die New York Giants. Division Game. Alles klar. Ja, Team Success, Popularity, Staff, Stadium. Wir müssen noch bisschen was tun. Ja, Leute, wir stehen auf Platz 1 der Division. Ist das nicht geil? So soll es auch bleiben. Damit wir in die Playoffs kommen. 5 Siege, eine Niederlage. Ich hoffe, das bleibt wirklich so. Season Stats. 9 Touchdowns zu 7 Interceptions. Das muss echt besser werden. Das ist katastrophal. Diese Interceptions, die ich da jedes Mal reinhaue. Schon 16 Sacks haben wir eingesteckt. Ja, Le'Veon Bell noch der Beste. Sonst haben wir den Marco Mariota. Le'Veon Bell muss ich auch wieder ein bisschen mehr bringen. Ja, sonst Des Bryant. 62 Bälle hat er schon gefangen. Für 886 Yards. So im Schnitt 14,3. Wow, das ist geil. Ja, Jason Witten müsste jetzt so der zweite sein. Terrence Williams nicht so oft. Harris nicht so oft, ja. Das sind also meine besten 2 Receiver. Des Bryant und Jason Witten. Ja, ich würde mal sagen, ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen. Bis zur nächsten Folge. Gegen die New York Giants. Bis dahin, haut rein und tschüss.